Hello, my lovelies. Well, I didn't use my camera because something's definitely going on strange with it. When I tried to put it on, it it's just I've got a funny feeling it's going to start playing up, so I'll have to use this instead. And it's still showing as being on, which it shouldn't be. So just give me a second because it shouldn't be. Oh, here, I'll just unplug it. That's the easiest thing to do. Can you all hear me? Oh, good. Do you know, I turn my mic off, and for some reason, not my mic, I turn my camera off because what the hell? It's still on. And my mic went off for some reason. Where's that one out? So, yeah, we're all going to be talking about Decca's Heggies. And whether this is true, because there are question marks about this report in the papers as well. It's a strange report. Hi, Kelsey. Very well, Scare. Are you talking the LGBTQ? Are you the festival topic talk? Are you Neil? Let's see what's anyone I've missed out. So the way is crazy, Hamish. Rob. Yeah, I'm going to be putting. I've invited a few people on if they want to come on. If they don't want to come on, don't come on. But I'll put the link out there. But remember, you've got to show yourself because not just letting anyone on because you get some strange people. You want to do strange things, but you don't have to show your face on there when I put you on the screen. Wow, how mad it is that everyone is using Decca Heggie's name to earn money. What's grand about this is the low of the low, get a proper job. Hey, well, just someone check Warzone out and see if they've got any more than 3 followers. Pay you any money. Right, so I'll put that out there, yeah. So, yeah, has he been detained? Is he being deported? This views that people just aren't convinced. It keeps on changing all the time. What I'm worrying about, or what watching out for, is that one he did where he was crying in the detention centre, which didn't look one bit real. Would you act like that if you genuinely were detained? I don't think you would do. But would you? That's the thing. I don't know. So I wasn't talking about you, LGBTQ. No, you think I'm talking about you? I wasn't talking about you. It was someone that was crying on, your own username, Decca, to make money. You should find the ones that are doing that, the ones that can't get money, can't get subscribers to be able to get monetized. Here's the man himself, Jockers with no knockers.
Good evening, Anne. How are you?
But there's someone on here triggered to you.
What?
Wait a minute, Johnny.
Oh, sorry.
I swear to God, I'll kill you. Triggered to you, you'll have to show yourself. You're not getting on just with a blank screen like that. So anyway, someone's wanting to get on and they're not getting on with a blank screen like that. I'm just looking at the Say Apex. Now, I'm getting told about this Say Apex by Marty, and I've never heard from him. I don't know who he is. I was going to ask him, does he want to come on? Apparently, he was detained in the Philippines, knows all about, or he went on the run in the Philippines, whatever. But I don't know. I can't work out how to contact him. Let's say, just looking at the things, and do you think someone in NCA looked at NFA and thought that's it? It can happen that they'll look at past offences and try to pull someone in for them if they're told to look at it again. But it gets complicated. You get lawyers and all that into it. So you have to just want to show your face, official, just for a second. I won't put you on. Oh, yeah, it's you. It tells you. And you're not getting on because that's a disgusting name. What that person just said on there. So anyway, I'm going to open it to you two. Start, let me know your thoughts on this.
Can I just ask your opinion? And I mean, this what do you call it? Newspaper report or whatever it was. The thing that's going about. Like, I mean, how do we know that is like genuine?
We don't, Johnny, because one thing that someone said that I thought, and in one part of it, it says nabbed. He was nabbed. You wouldn't use that's so English and so colloquial. It's slang, so you wouldn't say nabbed. That's a northern thing, that nabbed, isn't it? Yeah. Why would a reporter in such an important paper use a slang term like nabbed? So it might all be fake.
See, the thing that sort of made me a bit suspicious about it, and I didn't register at first, because when you do live streams and all that, when I do live streams, I used to get people pulling jokes on me, and I used to always fall for it. They used to put names, and I used to read the names out like loud, and it wouldn't hit me, like, and then people would be all having a laugh in the chat going, and then you look at the name and it's something like, it means something. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so when I seen the name, I didn't notice this, and then after a couple of times I read it, the American guy that was wanted or whatever in the article, he was called John Thomas Minor. So if John Thomas is slang for in the Urban Dictionary.
I know.
Right, and then minor is like a child, isn't it? Child.
I got the minor bit, so it might be totally fake. But official Top Talk, what do you think?
I mean, I've looked into it, obviously, and I've seen it all over the Philippine websites and everything. So, I think it's legit. I think it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not before time, is it really? I mean, because there was a couple of other things that was involved in this as well. Like, people were surmising and saying he went over on a fake passport. It's just good news all the way around. I mean, maybe, some of these survivors can actually, try and take something from this. That he's finally locked up behind bars.
But I think what it is, people are saying here it's actually from a .gov, so it's a proper website that's put out this release. And someone has said, which I wouldn't know, of course, nabbed. they regularly use over in the Philippines. They could do for all, So Neil is saying the 100% true. That's where I'm sort of like, I was getting worried. I thought, wait a minute, is this a true story? And the video he did seemed so fake. Like, I love you all. It seemed so fake and planned. I thought, this is just a joke. But what it does do, and this is what I saw straight away, I thought, now that confirms everything Humble, Dreyer and Donna said.
Exactly.
From day one.
And
yeah.
And it's out there now, and this is official. He's holding having his mugshot taken with the words "echo" on that board. So what I'm worried for now. He's that are saying that everyone's a troll and Decca's not this and Decca's not that. Well, now they can see official, what he actually is, and I'm hoping that he subs. The ones that are, still thinking, oh, he's not, and we're all trolls. We're about to get him. I hope they now jump off that fence and run a million miles away from him, because this is only what you said, and I'll alliterate what you said. It's only made this all official what he actually.
Oh, your mic's gone off, official. Your mic's gone off.
Can I just?
Sorry.
Can I just say something, Steve? Like, the thing about, he said everybody is trolls. He used to say that, like, if people didn't agree with him and all that, everybody is trolls. But the thing with this guy, I don't think that no matter what comes out about him, negative or whatever, this guy thrives on publicity. And publicity on YouTube, any type of publicity, is driving traffic towards his channel. And he's making money.
Exactly.
So, what I mean, is this going to continue? Is it what I'm trying to say? Regardless if he's whatever he's done, and he's done this, he's done that, he's going to carry on, and people are going to probably carry on making videos and live streams and talking about him, and he's just going to keep getting like more money. Money. Like, I mean, I don't know what you think about that.
I agree with you, Johnny. 100%. The publicity and the drama, he thrives off it, because every drama issue and video and people that keep reiterating around YouTube, the more monies he's making. And like the idea of thinking, but at the moment, it has to be brought to the forefront. I understand. But he's making a heck of a lot of money out of all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I agree with you 100% with what you say.
I think what it is, he must be making at least $2,000 a month out of it. At least. I don't know if he's got memberships or not, but if he's got memberships, he'll be making, depends how many he's got. But yeah, I said this would happen. I said he'd become a sensation, because once I saw, this is where it all turned to me, Stephen, Johnny, when I thought it was going to change into something massive, was when the allegation was made that he abused his dog in a certain way. I thought, here we go. We're getting what we're getting now is we're getting the Lord Byron situation, where Lord Byron, mad, bad, and dangerous to know. There were that many weird rumours going around about him, sensational rumours, that he actually became, he was rich anyway, but he became phenomenally rich because of it, and women were absolutely drooling after him. So I could see that happening, and it did happen. He became like this. Once that rumour went round, I knew we've got to the stage now where he's going to become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's right. He's become controversial, like more controversial. So, like, I don't know. I think, but you just seen what happened today. There's people like squabbling over, how can I put it? I've done this or I've done that to try and out the guy and all that sort of stuff.
Let's put it this way. Hear that, right? And all that I'll say on this matter. There's a lot of people, I don't care what you say, you can criticise. I criticised Video Craig in the past for, I said you actually getting more attention to him. But Video Craig has never hidden that fact. But I'm telling you now, the people who are criticising him and also trying to make money off him, and a lot of the time you have to ask the question, is this because they're pissed because Video Craig is so successful? I mean, Video Craig is making a mint out of this. But is it they're just pissed off because he's got the golden touch? He's worked out how to touch. You tell me, let's name names, that NFJ, I'm sorry, wouldn't be accepting that money, wouldn't be accepting those donations. He does accept donations. So, you know, there's a lot of jealousy involved in this, a lot of jealousy.
See, yeah, sorry, go on, Dave.
Take away his income now, you know, and putting it out there. But I do understand at the same time awareness out there.
Steve, your mic's going in and out. We can't hear you. Keeps on, you're fading in and out all the time.
Let me pop out.
Yeah, pop out and come back in again. Yeah, so that's what it is. So you've got to say, is this honourable outrage where someone said, "Oh my God, you're bringing attention to him, you're making Decca more popular," or is it just jealousy? I think do I believe that he's paying Decca? No, I don't. I don't think he is paying Decca. Decca's just astute enough to know that he can piggyback off all this attention. That's what it is. You know, that's how it comes out. Yeah. But I think there is a lot of jealousy going on there. I don't think what Craig is doing is right. But again, he's the one that's got the magic touches and has made that work. So, you know.
See, the thing is, and like, this is YouTube, innit? Right? So this guy, I'm talking about like Decca or whatever, right? So he's a controversial figure and all that, right? So, like, who is anybody to say to anybody else that you can't make videos about, like, you know, reaction videos or whatever about somebody that's controversial? Do you get what I mean? Like, it's like, so, okay, Video Craig's doing his thing or whatever, and what all I'm getting at is that any type of publicity about Decca, whether it's negative about him or positive, it drives traffic towards Decca's channel, and Decca's making like money. But what I'm saying is, it's a sort of it's YouTube, innit? And it's like people can make content about controversial people or all sorts of people, all things. And who is it for anybody to say to somebody, you cannot make a video about something? Do you get me?
Yeah. What is, you can turn around and you can say, I think it's unethical, which it is.
Oh, okay.
In my mind, unethical to be doing it, considering the subject matter. But at the same time, if he wasn't doing it, well, people are trying to do it. Let's be honest about it. They are. And it's just that in some areas they get really pissed because they're not getting it. I mean, how long has he been doing this for? He's been doing it for ages, and now suddenly it's becoming a sore point with a lot of people. But I've known some people getting annoyed, but they've got to ask themselves, are they getting annoyed just over the money? If he wasn't making any money, but he was getting loads of views, he'd still get that jealousy over the views he was getting. But if he wasn't getting any views and all that, they wouldn't give that.
Yeah, well, you see the thing about, right, like Video Craig's quite successful at what he's doing, you know, like his vlogs or his comedy take on things or whatever. Right now, like the people that are having a go at Video Craig now, you know, like having a go at him, like they are making content, they're attacking Video Craig for making videos, you know, and he's making a lot of cash or whatever, but inadvertently, they are actually bringing traffic to Decca's channel as well, because by attacking a guy that's making content about Decca Heggie, they're inadvertently bringing traffic to Decca Heggie to make more money.
I think I get what you mean. I do get what you mean, but it's just let's put it this way. I'm surprised this lasted so long. I thought this would die down, but then it all sped up again. I don't know how this happened on Craig's channel, because it amuses me. Oh, I watch you, Craig, instead of watching him. You know, I can't understand. I just can't understand that. You know, oh, I watch you, but I won't give him the money by watching him, but he's still going to get the traffic to his channel. Decca, somehow. Because no one's telling lies, and they are watching both. They're not just watching the one. But I think the thing is with it that, you know, you can't say to people, no, you can't have this, you can't have that. But I don't buy that one. Oh, I don't watch that. I don't buy that argument. It's just so, it's still, what it's doing as well, it's showing that there is money to be made from Decca. That's another thing. There is money. If you get the situation right, you get the way to do it right, you're going to get it. So people are fascinated. I mean, I haven't watched Decca for a long time. I haven't watched them for a long, long time until this happened with the allegations. So I thought, I'll have to look again. Because to tell the truth, I'm bored. And I'm just bored of watching them. So I thought, I can't be bothered with this. But it's all, I say, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And if this doesn't work out, you know, if he, well, let's put it this way, if he has been detained, if he is going to be put in prison, I was joking with Chrissy, Craig's partner. I said to her, I said, you have to go around with a cat now begging for money, because if Decca's introducing the goodies, poor Craig won't be getting any money. He won't have anything to talk about. I can't hear you, Johnny. Can anyone hear Johnny? Or is it my...
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I couldn't for a while. I could see the thing, know where that grey circle. Oh, wait, here's someone for you. Here he is.
Hello,
mister. How are you doing? Are you getting ready with your bedding cap now?
Am I what?
Are you getting ready with your bedding cap for funds? Because Decca's going to be locked away and you won't have any he won't be giving you any videos to feed on.
Well, first of all, you know what, right? I'm still not convinced that this is all what it seems to be.
A few people are saying that.
It just seems far too easy that after everybody's done, after everything everybody's done to try and bring him down, that what really got him brought down was just not extending his visa and being in the country when he's on bail in the UK.
Yeah.
But people are saying this. People are saying it's actually come from a government website.
It appears that it has. But how many Filipino government websites have you been on before today to see what they look like normally?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You wouldn't know, would you? And it's the video that he did where he's crying in the detention centre. That was all my arse. There's no way. And if you look at the photo, someone said about the photo being doxed. If you look at Decca's photo, that doesn't look genuine.
No, not in the slightest. He's holding a sign up with the wrong date of birth on. It's got, first of all, the sign he's holding up is all in English. There's no Filipino words on it whatsoever. It just doesn't look right.
And they're not his arms, are they, by the looks of it?
Craig, do you think it actually Decca could be responsible for that site thing? You know, like the thing?
I don't know. I don't think he's that intelligent enough. Perhaps he has somebody on his side that is. I don't know. But with Decca, nothing is ever what it seems. And this just seems a little bit too easy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not sure about it at all. Not sure.
Yeah, I've got a question for you, Craig. Yeah. How are you bedding up with all these channels and bigging you out like at the minute? you know, digging you out.
To be honest with you, I'm not giving I'm not giving 90% of them a lot of my attention. There are a few that I'm, you know, like a little bit upset by. Well, not upset, but like, you know, just like shocked by. Well, for example, right? I'll start at the bottom. JDP was my friend for about 7 minutes and turned on us. Fair enough, right? But on the other hand, people like Exposure TV, Motorsports Buggies. I've spoken to them behind the scenes for years and never had so much as a crossed word with them, and I don't understand why they're turning on us. Now, a lot of people, but hear me out here. A lot of people are saying, right, that it's because I'm making money and blah blah blah. Motorsports Buggies clearly, if you look at his lifestyle on his videos, makes far more money than I make off YouTube. So I don't think it's anything at all to do with money with motorsports. But it just made me think, like, you've messages behind the scenes for over 2 years. Why not just send me a message and go, like, can we talk about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like to your face sort of thing, like.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, I've met Motorsport in real life. I like him. You know, I mean, we're not best friends. We don't like ring each other on a Wednesday afternoon to go on. Did you see this film last night or anything? But like we've never had so much as a crossword. Joe Kidd, somebody I've always got on with. I heard Joe Kidd actually. Somebody sent me a clip the other night of Joe Kidd on Exposure, and he said that one of the reasons he was a bit pissed off with us was that they had some videos that they were showing of stuff like they were doing to Decca behind the scenes, and I hadn't shared them or put them on the show. I wasn't aware of them. If they'd have sent me the videos, I'd put them on the show. If they send me the videos tonight, I'll put them on the show tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you think that they've just not stitched you up, but they've went a bit funny on you, sort of thing, like, you know?
Well, you know, it's just, but today of all days, right? So the thing with Exposure, Motorsports, and Joe Kidd was before today. Today we should all be celebrating together if this is true. Because regardless of bickering between ourselves, we're all on the same side.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, just let's address this, fella, right? PP, if it's the real PP, it sounds like the real PP. Look, PP, you've got to get a reality check, right, mate? It's not just all shoe business and all that business, right? And I don't know if that's the real PP or not, but you know, sometimes it's show business, sometimes it's, and I'm not talking about you here, Craig, don't worry. I'm talking about PP. There's been an arsehole who just plays people off each other, and I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, getting off that subject. So now, hopefully it is true, but another thing we're forgetting is a person who I still get attacked for still saying that. I'd love to hear from him again, and Donna, Humble Dryer. Now I get attacked for that, but I think if this is true, I say, which it very well could be, it's not vilified, it's verified what they were saying all the time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Can I ask you, Craig, what you think? I did mention this before you jumped on. I was saying to Anne, I was saying, like, regardless of whatever happens with this Decca thing, whether it's true or untrue or whatever, like, yeah, that people will still probably be making videos and doing live streams, etc., about Decca, innit? Because he's a controversial, figure.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you think?
I think what this is I'll just say this. Sorry for jumping across there, but I think that's sort of like it's not worded well the way you said that. What it is, Craig, which you've said it enough times, and you have said, and I've said about you. There's no point saying you don't make money. Craig has always been 100% honest about what he's doing. He wants to make money, and he's not lying about that.
My goal is to build my YouTube as big as humanly possible. And people say, "Oh, you're only doing this for clicks and views." Of course I am.
Yeah.
YouTube. If you make videos and upload, if you spend your afternoon making a video and you upload it to YouTube, and your intention is for no one to watch it, surely to God that's some form of mental illness.
I've always said that, and let's put it this way: people who are criticising, yeah, you can say I've said it to you before in the past. You know, you want to be careful that you're not making them more successful, which I think has happened. That is what has happened. But the fact is, you're not telling me that these people that are giving out that if they could get the same money, they would not turn round and, you know, take that money. You tell me to say, oh, no, I'm giving it all to charity. My art. Here's the person that you'll all love. Oh, God, you've got your hair done at last.
Video, Craig, you're next. You're next. You're the worst of them all, Video. You're going down, son.
What the fucking hell? Have you been arrested or given national service or something?
I'm the bad guy.
Why
aren't you showing your faces?
Sorry?
I can't show my faces. I can't show mine.
Now I can't because it would be embarrassing because I've got the same haircut as you now. So now I can't. You ruined this, Shadow. Come on, Shadow. You're talking about this.
Have you got rid of your
copy me? Did you get rid of it? Sure. Look, fresh start Video.
Why on earth? Hold on, Shadow, a second. I've got a question for you, which is totally off subject. Right? You did the biggest publicity stunt in your life the other day with Matchroom Boxing. Why on earth would you change your appearance now so no one recognizes you? Oh, because you're scared of the boxer you called out. Oh, I get it.
Video, I'm actually quite worried. As soon as I chopped it off, I was like, maybe that was my calling card, was the wild hair and the wild beard. Do you think I've shit on my product?
Well, what it looked like that you were getting a Video Craig haircut and your clippers run out of battery is what it looked like.
my razor did go bad. Fair enough. It was
Shadow Boxer. This is good actually because you can.
Do you want some? Do you want me to give you some news? Do you want me to give you something? So you said you hit something on the nail. I did the biggest promotion. I've been in contact tonight from a big time like Decca Heggie. Yeah, huge, you know. But this is the real deal. This is up there with Misfits. So they're trying to get me on one of these big social media. They're gonna do it. They don't care about the backlash. So I think it's on very soon. So Shadow Boxer finally has a fight on a big event. So I'll let you know soon enough when it's all official.
You sound very much like Decca Heggie there. Well, Shadow Boxer, you can give some real insight here, right? Like, so Decca Heggie's been locked up as somebody that's actually been locked up for sexual offences. Like, how will he be feeling right now? What will be going through his head?
If you're accused of any of these, they're all as bad. But once that is now official, that it's saying he's a kiddie fiddler. Anyhow, that's the first shocking. Like even when people write comments about me, I don't mind. Look, they're in their right to say it, but I hate when they make up complete false allegations, and especially if it's about, you know, kids. So like that is going to be the first thing that he is now associated. That article is going to be associated with him forever. So that's the first step. He's going to be all fucked up over that. But the second step is, this is the real deal. I think it is something to do with Karate Marty. I think that Karate Marty has paid money, and I believe that if you pay 5,000 UK sterling, you can have someone locked up for a couple of years over there.
I think they're corrupt. We know that. See,
no, come on. Let's not presume that the Philippines are all corrupt. Come on.
They are.
It's not corrupt, but it's not corrupt.
Hold on, because if we say that they're corrupt, then that's giving Decca ammunition to go, oh, it was all a setup. Karate Marty just paid money for it. There was no truth in it. Blah. Come on, and then Decca will be able to go on like Shadow Boxer didn't go, oh, it was a government conspiracy and blah.
No, it's not. What Decca's doing is totally illegal. He was sending cops to Karate Marty's house, trying to get Karate Marty jailed. He's been harassing Karate Marty for the last few weeks, making up rumors. I think that's some serious stuff over there. In Thailand, especially, if you make up any rumors that aren't true against a person, you're in big trouble, man. You get jail if you make up. That's why when I was in a war with some TikToker, he was saying stuff about me that was false. Like, I could have had him. I just needed if I had a few bob, like, I could have done him. So,
what was he saying about you?
He said I did something that I didn't do. All bad things.
What was that? Tell the truth.
It was like a half a truth, was it? No, by the way, paper-wise. Look, better watch my words. By the way, Video Craig, I've got the biggest fight of my life coming up. This show is not about me coming on telling you what's going on.
The biggest fight of your life. You've never had a fight.
Oh, this is bigger than any physical fight I've ever had or ever will have. This is the big one.
Right? Who's it with?
It's with like governments, police, Europe. It's astronomical. You couldn't write it.
Put a one in the chat if you think Shadowboxer's full of shit.
What do you mean put one in the chat? I thought this was a private chat between the four of us.
Yeah, there is. I just want to know what Jockney and Anne think about it.
I haven't got my chat thing on, but I'll just say it verbally. I'll put one in the chat.
I think you should let me back on your channel now. I think enough time has passed. A new vote. Could you let me back on for a new vote and we have another vote?
I can't let you back on the channel because it's funny this, right? A channel that I built on the back of Decca Heggie and the fact that he's a wrong'un that does like very horrible sexual things to women. For some reason, like my followers on there don't want you on. It's weird, that isn't it? It's like I can't explain it.
Either can I, because if you can't have a good laugh, like what can you have? A lot of these people are just, they're out to just cause negativity in their own world. Like the Shadowboxer's here for the good of people, to lift them from their sordid.
Don't even get on that. Don't even get on that, because your idea of what is funny is not funny at all. People are kicking off. No, it's up to them. They'll kick off in the chat. Get your own bleeding channels if you're worried about who I'm letting on. But I want Video Craig and I want Shadowboxer, because a new Video Craig would say something good on me, and that's it. So,
And can I just say, in your picture that you've got up, I really, really like the flicks on your eyeliner. They look, you look banging, babe. You look fucking banging.
I'm good. Well, that's it.
Look at Shadowboxer's face.
I was going to do that line, Craig. I was going to say that picture. She looked absolutely fantastic.
You could see Shadowboxer's eyes. He was thinking, am I strong enough to hold Anne down? If I am,
yeah. I could hold 4 Anns down. 4. I'm in training.
Fuck me.
So anyway, right. Apparently I wear gimp suits, don't I? And I have gimp parties, don't I? Hey.
Well, I've not been invited.
Well, he says, Shadowboxer was saying that I have gimp parties.
How do you know, Shadow?
Can I ask?
I was going to say, I've never seen Jockney so quiet. Go on, Jockney.
I was just going to say, I was going to ask Shadowboxer about his boxing record. Like, since he's been on YouTube, would it be true that your record is, let's see, no wins, no draws, no losses, no fights? Would that be your record? Boxing record?
You could have wrapped that all up with undefeated, Jockney, but if you want me to talk about...
his last physical altercation that we know about ended with a 5-year sentence. I'm going to the toilet.
I've had plenty more since then. They just haven't been publicized, Victor. But my point being is, I have done astronomically well to get to this point where I've been called to do the big fights, the big shows. What I've done is, I was like the hot blonde. I didn't give it away. I have been training, but nothing matched. I was going to fight your pal, Decca Heggie. These are all in cahoots with. I was going to fight him, but he pulled out a fight.
Excuse me. Let's stop you there. Wait a minute. I think you were up. You were doing a gimp with Decca Heggie, if I remember. So don't start. You were quite happy to want to fight him. You're quite happy to start picking them up at one point. Like you big up other people, then turn on them, don't you? Hey, go on, answer that.
I agree to disagree. I am Decca's #1 troll. I actually legitimately troll him.
No, you
Victor
don't.
Craig is always bigging them up and giving them spotlight.
No.
Doing
But
the opposite.
if you could
What-
do, if you
What do you
could
mean
do a
bigging
video,
them up?
No, but I'm taking the piss here. My point being is, but
Oh,
now,
sorry. The irony was lost because you're a rapist.
oh Jesus, you know that you're a
Don't
complete
use
wrong,
that word.
Victor. Like, I'm going to get off. I'm going to have my conviction overturned, but you will always sit with the atrocity you did to that lady, and you will never get over that. So you ever call me when I meet you in person, Victor, we're good buddies, like, but you're gonna get the top of me skull, like, with all the mountain off you gave, like, you are gonna get it, like, boom. So that's fair enough, Victor. We can have a drink after, but you're definitely gonna have a touch of the forehead. How's
Did
that
you
sound?
did you offer your victim a drink after?
Is this where the conversation is going now, Victor? Is this how low it is?
No, we're here to talk about
derogatory,
Heggie.
vile, the cess, the dirt that comes out of your mouth every day.
Oh,
You
you
dog.
said about him. What you said about him in the past?
I'm an innocent man, and
Yeah,
you are disrespecting a guy that was wrongfully convicted, will have his conviction overturned, and we're moving on. Okay? You will never be overturned, Victor.
The moment you get your conviction overturned, I will take back everything I've ever said about you.
Right.
Until then, shadow bacon.
Fair play to you, Victor. You're gonna get the top of my forehead, okay?
Well, it's better than your flaccid cock being forced in my mouth.
Right, good night. I'll see you again around, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Have a good one.
And the winner is, and the new.
See, people were kicking off. I mean, I thought, no, I'm going to see, because you were on the toss, I'm going to see the way this rolls. You know, because of you, it would get good, but people were getting upset in the chat, which I can understand why. Don't get me wrong, people can understand why you were getting upset by it, but I knew this would, you know, you'd be able to, when you've got the mouth on your hand, Craig, and that's it, you know, to handle these things.
To be honest, I've never seen Jockney so quiet, and Jockney normally is the voice of reason.
Yeah, no, what I was thinking about, I was just going to ask you, Craig, I know you're not a sort of a, like, bare knuckle boxer and all that sort of stuff,
No,
but have you ever thought of doing, like, you know, I'm talking about with boxing gloves or something like that, like do a thing on YouTube, because I think you would get big numbers, you know, like 3-minute rounds or something. 2-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds with somebody, like on YouTube, you know.
Well, right. So this is my honest, like opinion or thoughts on it, right? So I've never like trained to fight in my life. So if I'm going to do it like a boxing match for like YouTube or whatever, I would need at least 3 months training, 6 weeks, 6 weeks to get in shape, and 3 months, like including that 6 weeks, to also learn how to at least nearly box. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it and try and win. So to me, so that's 3 months of my life that I have to get up early in the morning, watch what I'm eating, like probably not do as much YouTube. I would take it very, 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 very seriously. Yeah. So in order for me to do that, to make that worth my while, I'm going to need at least 20 grand, win or lose, to do that. And nobody's going to put that up at this point, so it's not worth talking about.
Yeah.
Why does Rose have to be a fight? That's what gets me. Can't you just have a love-in? Just agree to have a love-in.
See, now, Anne, when you say things like that, right, that really makes me think, does Anne have gimp parties? Why am I not invited?
You don't know. If you hear me squelching when I'm on a live sometime, you might know that I'm in me gimpy. I'm in me gimpy. Never know, do you know? Oh, yeah. So anyway, let's look to the future, because you know Anne can see into the future, don't you, Craig? You know that.
Well,
Anne predicts the future. So tell me. There's a time where Decca decides he's never going to appear on YouTube again. He changed his ways. He goes out trying to help, people. He changed life. He becomes a nun. What are you going to do then? What's the future of video, Craig?
Well, I've got a couple of choices. There's the Androgoin Gim Party Daily.
Yeah. Bring your own lube.
Bring my own lube.
Yeah, bring your own lube.
Well, once the super chat's kicking off it, yeah, I probably could do that. There's what are my other choices? Well, I'm already doing the Beam Me Up Scotty lives. Night Owls is banging. What else have I got? Could I become a professional porn bomber?
Oh no. Dirty. You are Jockney. Jockney, do you remember what he did?
Hold on. Let me take this opportunity again to apologise to Jockney for using his video.
I've got
Jockney, that was terrible, wasn't it?
What was even worse about it is that people were like, "Oh, Jockney, porn bomb Decca," and it's like,
yeah. I recovered. Yeah, I recovered.
It blatantly wasn't Jockney.
Yeah, I know. I've got to go over that, mate. No worries about that. Yeah, what about your rapping career? Why don't you revive that? You were a bit of a rapper, were you? Like, rapper, singer?
I haven't rapped for about 11 years now. That was just something that got me into the music industry. That made me in a position to put me in rooms with business like executives and whatnot that I could grow things off and stuff like that.
Right, I'm going to put you in the spot. Give us just 30 seconds or 1 minute, just spit a few bars, just random freestyle. Show us your stuff, man.
Do some blow.
Do some what?
Blow, baby. Blow a tune, baby. Blow a tune.
Oh, blow. I thought you meant like do a big fat.
Yeah, spit a few bars, man. Go on.
I can't freestyle.
Ah, come on, man. You were in the rapping game.
I was a very long time ago. I'm a little bit out of practice.
Oh, I thought you would have even made an attempt to just make something up, like.
Well, I can do something I pre-wrote, like acro do is the really significant risk. Acro do, or all these trousers full of shit. To the left, to the right, is he wrong and like diet chips on the sniff every night? Stay the fuck away from my kids. Kind of.
Did you see my little video I did of Craig? Hey, and I used a bit of that tune, didn't I? Did you see that, Johnny?
What was that one, Anne?
Here, I'll show you now. I didn't. Craig is a witch, don't you?
I don't know, but yeah, go on. Yeah.
He's a witch. Well, just let me get it. I can show you. He turned into a kitten at one point. And I actually got sent it by someone.
Turned into a kitten?
You turn themselves into animals and you turn yourself into a kitten. And I'm going to get it now to show that you're a witch. If I can find it, it is because I put up on my chat. Oh, Scott, he turned into
the anticipation is. I'm getting excited here. I see this video.
I've got it now, so let's get it, and then I'll put it on. Here we are. You can see I'm not very efficient at this, but it's here we are, nearly there. Here we are. Wait a minute. Here we go. Now, what I've got to do is share screen. Now we go there and share screen. Now share screen. Share screen.
Share screen. Yeah, are you sure I'm a witch? I like share screen.
There we are. There's Craig. When he turned himself into
it looks the same, doesn't it?
It's him. He turned himself into a kitten.
Ah, piss off.
Yeah, it's got the old what do you call that thing when it sticks up in the air, the hair thing?
Is it Decca on a train?
Yeah. Yeah. And he does his Decca copter.
Decca copter.
I haven't seen your face, right? Let's see your face, Craig.
You want to see my face?
Yeah, I want to see your face. You're going to put... No, I want to see your whole face.
You want to see my whole face?
And head. Oh, you said that you'd got rid of your mohawk.
Yeah, it was a joke. And
oh, I thought it was going to get an exclusive.
I mean, if you look at it, it's on half mast, isn't it? It's on half mast because Decca's been locked up apparently.
Oh,
can I just ask you, how do you keep the mohawk up all day? Do you use certain products on it?
You've asked them that, John. I swear to God, you've asked them that before, on my.
Yeah, I do. In fact, I'm going to send Anne a video, and Anne's going to play it. And this will show you how I do my mohawk.
I'm sure you've been asked that before. You asked that before, John. I swear to God.
Yeah, but I'm losing my marbles, and it's the old age, you know that.
He just literally gets
gel
and puts it up. It's not a big mohawk like they used to have in the 70s. Remember, the 70s, some of them used to be massive, and they'd have to use about 3 tins of hairspray on them to keep them.
Right, so up. This is a video of me. If Anne can put it on the screen, and I've sent it to you on Instagram. It's only, I think the whole video is about 60 seconds long. It shows you how I did my mohawk. Please excuse the fact that on this video I'm clearly off me nut on speed because it's before I gave up drugs.
There's no. I've got it now. I don't know whether I'll get any sound on. Oh wait a minute, no, I get it. Here we go.
Well, we had sound on the last video you played.
No, I know what you mean. Now I didn't know it was going to go to YouTube. I thought it was just going to come to my channel. But here we go. Here we go. All right, let me share screen. Oh, I'm getting good at this.
Check out how off my nut I am on this video. You can see it in my face. Hi, I'm Video Craig. Welcome back to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, you fucking divvies. This is how you achieve perfection. First of all, you're going to need some hair glue. And then you rub your hands like this. I like to have the right one going clockwise. And then give your hair a little bit of a rive around with both hands. Make sure it's all rubbed in properly. Look at the aggression. And then put your hands together repeatedly like you're praying on top of your head. There you go. That's how long it takes me to do Craig, and that was the perfect mohawk in 29 seconds.
Brilliant.
And that's a copyright claim, man. Ha! In your fit. No, I'm joking.
Hey, wait a minute. I've got to get the there we go. Stop screen. Yeah. So there we are, Johnny. That's how difficult it is.
Yeah, well, that's cleared the mystery up of the mohawk.
I could imagine that's quite a disappointment, was it, Johnny?
Yeah, I thought it'd be more to it, sort of thing. Like, you know, like more than like 20 seconds or whatever it was.
No, it's what it is. Product. Hey,
well, you know, it's about 15 seconds till it's full erect, and then 26 seconds when I'm finished. Take from that what you will.
But no, Johnny, what is hair products now are much better than what they were when Mohican's face came out in the 70s, because then there was no hair products designed especially for that style. So people used to have to go to extremes, especially the huge ones. Remember, you used to have the big, massive ones. And you'd wonder how they could even go out in the wind because it would blow over straight away.
The big, massive ones, yeah.
Yeah, but now, of course, hair care products and style products are much better than what they used to be. Much better. So you can achieve it in no time now. No time.
Yeah. I was going to say, Anne, you used to have long hair, didn't you? I don't know if it's still long, like at the back, like, but you used to have really long hair. Yeah.
It's down to my waist.
I seen a live stream or something, you know, on a podcast or whatever.
I'm going to get a cut soon. Yeah.
What colour did your hair used to be?
Auburn. That was my real colour.
Auburn. What colour is that? I'm not as coach as
it's like a browny red colour.
Yeah, browny red, isn't it? Yeah.
It's browny red colour. So that was, and it was thick. When I think of it, what age does it was so thick. I was literally, if I let my hair grow, it would go absolutely wild. It was so thick. But now it's, of course, as you get older, it starts thinning and breaking. So that's why I'm getting it cut, because it starts to break as well as you get older. It's not worth it. So, John, but you should have been on me members. They saw videos of me dancing. Yeah, old videos just come to me dancing. So put clips for on my members, so they saw it. And do you know what? It's lovely looking back because I hadn't seen this video for years. And to see when I was a pretty thin thing, I was so thin, tiny, I was a little delicate creature. Was don't realise until you look back. But anyway, now then, let's get this sorted right. Right, let's get this. So you've got to give me some advice. Look, Johnny, Craig. People don't like me. I'm going to get loads of members like you are because you must be making quite a few grand just from your members, mustn't you? No one likes me. They don't want to become a member of my channel.
Well,
they do it out of pity.
Have you ever tried, right, not being such a cunt?
You do not have to say that word.
I can tell by your reaction that you've never even considered it. Give me a moment. I'm going to go to the toilet. Hold on, I need a wee.
Did you hear that, Johnny?
Yeah, that's a bit below the belt, that one, Craig.
Well, come on.
That's a bit rude, isn't it? That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit crude.
That word, a bit crude. Of course. You know what? Oh my God. No, I think what he means, he said cult, but we meant I'm a cult. No, I hear that often. You know, when I go out, around shopping or whatever, I'll hear the odd person say, "No, there's that cult," and I see here on YouTube. So I'm a cult. That's what it is. I'm a cult figure. That's what it is. Yeah. But
and I think you're talking to yourself at the minute. Craig's done a bunk.
Oh no, he's gone to do a wee. He's gone to do a wee. Yeah,
I'm talking to the chair.
Yeah, I'll find my niche at some point. See, this one I warn people. I said, I'll get people coming on. Oh, Anne's great. Look, Anne's great. Then I'll turn around and slate someone. And they go, I don't like you and all this business. And I say to them, look, I'll judge a person for what they're doing at that moment. I'm no one's fan. I'm no one's groupie. I'm no one's team. So I say I'll judge them at the moment. 1 minute I can like someone and I'll say, oh, that's brilliant. Then I'll say, if they do something that pisses me off, I don't like what you're doing. And then you
can he's teasing his hair at the minute. He's teasing it. Aye.
Not doing this.
So you have your cult members, don't you, Craig?
Yes.
Now, do you think I could call myself a cult?
How many members do you have?
I can't remember.
Just have a guess.
I know exactly how many I have. So how many do you have?
I think it was let's see. Oh God, I'll have to count up. Let's see. Let me count them. 5.
5. I wouldn't call yourself a cult member. No, I would call yourself more head of a 5-a-side team.
More sad. You mean you call me sad? A tragic failure. That's what you call me. A tragic failure. That's what.
No, I wouldn't call you failure. I would call you somebody who hasn't succeeded yet.
So how many members have you got?
192.
Oh, you've got more than that.
No, that's how many members I've got.
I thought you had a couple of thousand.
Not members, no.
Because when you have your members chats,
there
was loads. There was over 1,000 in the chat, wasn't there?
No.
Oh, I thought there was. I blame Kelsey. It was you, Kelsey. You gave me the wrong information. I believe, but that's what she said.
Oh, wait a minute. So Kelsey's a mole. Is Kelsey a mole? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Oh, I blame her for everything. That's what a moderator's for. You blame them for getting information wrong. She shouldn't have told me that you had 1,000 people. You shouldn't. Yeah, it was Kelsey.
I mean, I do have 1,000 people on my live normally, but not my members only chat. Not yet.
Say that again, Craig, and say it with passion. You've got 1,000. Stress the 1,000, over 1,000 viewers.
How many people are watching right now?
2,100. Well, it's 2,120.
2,120 people are watching right now.
Yeah.
This is why you thought that I had 1,000 people in my members only live. So what you're probably reading is 21. there's probably 21 people watching.
250. You can't trust the numbers on YouTube at the moment because they're giving people wild.
Because Google makes mistakes, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does.
Good. Anyway, look, here's Chrissy. Lovely Chrissy.
Chrissy's in 215.
Kelsey, go and get Chrissy's channel. Do you remember I helped build a channel? Do you remember that? It was me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. For people who don't know, this is the power of I actually told everyone to go and follow Chrissy Shack. No followers.
Mm-hmm. And that night she had 7 followers. So
no, she didn't. She had over 200 followers. You cheeky git. And now she's getting on there and on there and on there because yeah, you did. You see, she knows you did. I see Star Maker. Call me the Star Maker. That's what they are. Chrissy's channel.
Right now, Anne having 215 people watching right now is proof that Kelsey has 213 troll accounts.
Oh, poor Kelsey, my lovely little Kelsey, my faithful little Kelsey. But anyway, any questions you want to ask Johnny?
Yeah, when you just popped away for a minute.
Any questions? I want to ask Jockney, but go on, Jockney. Go on,
Jockney. You asked Jockney a question. Go on.
My question was when you just popped away for 30 seconds or whatever a minute ago, I'm going to use my psychic abilities and predict that you went to turn your oven down. I think you've got something cooking in the oven. Would that be correct?
So, I couldn't get to my oven in 30 seconds. This house is like.
He doesn't eat in his house, do you? You always go out for food.
Something to do with food. I had this psychic, thing about food. I could see something to do with food. So I thought it was your oven. You had something on the, like cooking away, like you were turning the temperature down. Nah, nothing like that.
No, it wasn't.
I always have to turn the temperature when I'm talking to Anne because I get so hot. Do you know what I mean?
What question did you want to ask?
Yeah, ask me any questions, anything you like.
I want to ask Jockney, when's the second single coming?
The second? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, funny enough, you should say that. I can't give you the exact date, but I'm hoping it's going to be very soon. Like,
what was the first one called? Monkey.
Monkey. No. That was the second one. That one. See, like that single, the monkey. The one Monkey in a Hole. Like, I'm not really a singer, right? So, but I done this song, like, and believe it or not, there is a message in the lyrics. It's about like, I don't believe in like zoos. I'm talking about small zoos, like London Zoo, Edinburgh Zoo, where animals are enclosed, like in zoos. I don't mind, like safari parks, where animals can run about and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So the message in the Monkey in a Hole song is about a monkey like trying to escape from a zoo, to get back to the wild, to the jungle, like where it come from. So that was the. So I wanted to just sing it myself, really. But I know I'm not a singer and all that. I didn't expect nothing from it. But I had a special, like a special. How can I put it? I don't know the word for it. But I had to do it myself, like.
Hey, Jack, just wait 1 second. Jackie, could you? I won't put you on screen, but great stuff here. I'll put you on now. So if you take your camera off. Yeah, here we go.
Jackie Thistle, Jackie boy.
Simon, Simon Jockney.
Yeah, I'm good, man. You good?
I'm all right, mate. Hang on a minute. I need to get a charger. I think this is.
All right, well, you get the charger. I'll just talk to Video Craig a bit.
Just jumped in, Video Craig. Oh, I've got a few questions for you, mate.
Have you?
I have actually. I don't watch you, mate, but
you don't watch me.
I don't watch you like, directly. I see clips of you other place. And
So you don't watch me, and now you want me to answer questions?
no, I don't watch you directly. I used to jump in and watch you a wee bit, but I don't watch you directly. Right, so see, like obviously what the thing about Decca, right?
Yeah.
So you make daily videos about them every day.
Well,
Oh,
5
yeah.
days. 5 days a week.
Like your
Perhaps
make your
Saturday.
content, your content. Pardon me. Your content before was good, right? Like before Decca came along, you were good. You know what I mean? You were all right.
No, I did 2 videos before I started talking about Decca.
Like been Decca fucking for day one.
Yep.
He's been doing videos for Decca for ages, haven't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
over
it's
2
just a
years.
long
Over
time.
2 years. My third
From the
ever
very-
video. My third ever video was about Decca, and that's the one that took off. So I just started making Decca videos every day.
So, but Craig, what's that about Decca?
Sorry?
Why is it always about Decca?
Because he gets clicks and views, and he's very interesting. He's a lol cow. Do you know what a lol cow is? LOLCOW.
Aye, I know what that is, right? But what my main thing is, right? But I probably
Fucking hell, this
try
is
to
a
get
mixed
to,
ability
right,
group,
is
isn't it?
fucking, how come you don't donate nothing or nothing? To
Oh,
any
wait,
charity?
Jackie, just let's jump in here, right? This has been gone over on other channels. I'm not saying
I know, I've seen all that.
It's
Jackie,
just
hold on.
Any decent.
Hold on a second, man. Jackie, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
I'm a stay-at-home dad.
Okay, so where does your income come from, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it doesn't come from fucking off and ons.
Okay, but how much of your
But that's what you're saying to Craig. No, I mean, it doesn't matter where you're cutting hungry, but it does to normal folk, you know what I mean? You bring that cunt you bring him money, I know, Craig. It works both ways, mate. You know what I mean? So don't fucking jump out the situation with that.
But you don't even bring me money. You watch me on other people's channels.
No, but that's how you make your money. And you don't, I've never seen you once going like that. See this fucking dirty cunt Decca. Make my money off him. I'll do a wee fucking, I'll help somebody out, a wee charity, you know what I mean? Fucking, something with fucking, I don't know.
Watch
Any
tomorrow.
charity, mate.
Watch
But
tomorrow.
my main charity, if you're on there super sticker, it's like you're loving it. You're sitting there loving it. Fucking, no, watch this. I just think you're fucking, I think you're wrong in, mate, to go.
Thank you.
But I think what is, Jackie, right?
No, I didn't mean it like, but, well, I did. But do you know what I mean?
I know, but the thing is, every time lately, people are going on and they've got like people have right to their opinions, right? But it's all the time this is being, going on. Craig, wait a minute, Craig,
everybody does a wee bit about Decca. Everybody, he's daily. He makes like.
Yeah, but I'm the best at it. I'm the best at it.
Let me finish this because I'm going to mute the two of you just for a second, right? What I'm saying is,
you can't mute me. I pay for
shut up, Craig. Shut up. Right.
I will go on. I'll mute myself again. Go on.
The fact is, right, Jackie, which I'm saying, this has all been said again and again, and I've never, not just Craig, anyone. I don't see the point in them having to say the same thing, the same questions. Yet you're annoyed with them. Yet people have got the right to form that opinion, quite right to form that opinion. But it's the same old questions again and again and again and again. That's what I'm saying to you. He's answered those questions. I'm not saying that Craig's right in what he's doing, but what I'm saying is he's answered those questions, and I can't see the point of it being asked again and again all the time. There we go. You're unmuted now.
Right, I get that, I'm right. But he's no answered the questions to me, right? And a lot of other people are saying these questions. and he's no answering them.
I don't know.
I'm the kind of guy that asks these questions.
What's the question?
Craig, you make your money off announce. So
Yes.
how does that make you feel? Let's be real here.
Slightly financially better off than I was 6 months ago.
So you're sitting there fucking living it. You're a fucking weirdo, mate. Honestly.
Thank you.
Honestly, you are a fucking weirdo.
Of course I am. That's why people watch me. If I was boring or just normal, nobody would watch. But I really appreciate.
So you're on about Decca here, right? See what it's fucking. See what it's some like them that killed the wee lassie, that cunt that killed that wee lassie that you made a joke about.
Oh, hey, come on, we've been over
Remember that? Right, wait now. So see what it was all content about him. Would you make money off that?
Sorry, I can't make out what you're saying.
Is
Say
like
without
two wee lassies that you made a joke about with the football tops on.
Yes.
See if it was him out here fucking. He was on YouTube. Would you make money off of him?
Well, he's in jail for the rest of his life.
You're that fucking wrong, mate. Get the fuck.
Right,
anyway, that's what I wanted to say, and I've got my answer. You are a fucking weirdo, Craig.
I really appreciate that
you're. I hope you do, mate. I hope you do, because that's what everyone's thinking about you on YouTube.
Okay, that's cool.
Believe me, I really the folk you didn't block that come in and see it. That's what they're all thinking about you.
I can't understand you, mate. Can you say it with a little less heroin?
Sorry, that's what they're all thinking about you. You're as bad as him.
Okay, I'm as bad as Decca. Is that what you're saying?
Right, so what's your argument about
just
saying?
yes or no?
Right, sorry, no, you've never answered the question I've said. So, well, you have. Sorry, you have. Right, what's your question?
How much heroin and shortbread have you had tonight? So, are you saying
shortbread? I've had a cut a joint. What you had like?
So
you've had a fucking shortbread, my heating fucking weirdo style.
While we're on the same side here, do you honestly believe I'm as bad as Decca? Yes or no?
I don't believe you're as bad as him.
Right.
Craig, right? Video, Craig. Fucking. But what I believe is, I don't see how you can see yourself a man be making money off a cunt like that. Like the way you do, mate. It's a daily thing, right? Fucking. And you get on views. You can't argue for that, mate. That's what you do. You get him views.
I get myself.
His clip or your full channels about him. It's different if, like what you used to do, fucking you jump out, fucking you test your toes in other places. But your full channels about him. That's why I don't like you. That's why I don't watch you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Right. So I'm not saying you're as bad as that. I've never seen any proof that you are or that, right? So I can't say that, right? But my heart kind of goes to say, why is this condemn this? Are you one of the sickest motherfuckers out of them all that's fucking going on about them all? Because you've sent them money. You've even sent them money.
Yeah.
I sent them a $5.
Know what I mean? You sent them money for what? What the fuck? Couldn't explain what you sent them money for.
As a joke, I sent him a $5.
No, that's not a joke. That's not a joke, mate. I could have got his train fare. I could have got his fucking train fare to the next fucking whatever he was doing, you know what I mean? She knew. That's what I mean. She knew you are what is it they call it? A fucking
sexy bastard.
No. You're a
YouTuber.
You're really accessible. You're accessible to a fucking beast.
I'm accessible.
You are. Well, what's the right word, Johnny? Can you help me here? What's that right word?
Enabling.
He's contributed anyway. You've contributed.
He means accessory is what he means. Like I said, YouTube is a fucking what have you got me lost for words now? YouTube is a mixed ability group.
What are you going to do when he's dead? You'll say fuck all. You got to go to his funeral.
What am I going to do? Decca's dead.
I'm sorry, all my viewers. Decca's dead. So fucking.
Why would I say
they've been naming content? They've been naming content.
Why would I apologize if he was dead?
Video Decca. That's what I'm calling you for now.
You're a Decca supporter, aren't you?
I know, mate, I know. Fuck, see, I helped bring Decca down. Fucking, we hunted them up and down, you fucking idiot.
I can't
I'll
understand.
never know me, but the Scottish did. What you done? You donated to him, know what I mean? You helped him, his next bus fare, his next victim.
I
How
sent
could
him a $5 for a laugh, man.
but well, Craig, where the fuck could that have went? Just say he did. Just say he got that $5. Just say he went into his whatever he gets out of, right? And went, I'm going to use that $5 to go and get my next victim. Because video Craig sent me that. Because he knew it came for you.
But that didn't happen, did it?
We don't know if it did. We don't know what you're all about.
Is that
I
how
mean?
much a victim is? Are victims a $5? How do you know how much a victim costs?
Listen, mate. So that's like saying, I'll go up to fucking the jail tomorrow and hand a $5 in Peter Sutcliffe. Well, he's dead. Well, that cunt, what's his name? The killed A2 Waynes you're making jokes about. Like, you know what I mean?
Jackie Thistle.
Jessica Hallway and fucking. I watched it all night here again, man. You are one sick puppy, man. Honestly.
But answer me this, Jackie. Why are you watching it if it's so disgusting?
He doesn't
I
watch
don't
it.
watch him. I don't watch him, man. I watch a clip. It goes. I never watch him.
I've got a stream in 10
That
minutes.
means I'd be an A1. That means I'd be an A1 if I start and watched him. Fucking.
And
I like it.
can you mute him for 10 seconds? Because I've got to go.
Okay.
Well, you need.
I've got a stream in 10 minutes. Night Owls on my channel from 9 to 11 phone-in show. I'd like to thank everybody, and Jockney Sparrow, always a pleasure. Jaggy, I really do appreciate the fact that your avatar is a picture of me with purple hair. Good night, everybody.
Good night now.
Good night. See you, mate.
So anyway, so what it is, Jackie, right, is that you can't, I've always said this, you know, some things in life, and this is a good thing to live by. You can be upset by them, you can be annoyed by them, but you can't change them. And you just have to literally sit back and say, this is how it is. He's got lots of people. You don't blame him. If you're annoyed with someone, you don't blame him. You blame the people who are supporting him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I mean. I know, man. But he's the one that's, the top head, isn't it? It wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for him. But you've just caught me on a wee, I was going to say a bad night, but it's actually a good night, you know what I mean? But fucking, you know what I mean? I don't like the cunt, so that's what I do, and if I didn't like somebody, I tell him how it is, you know what I mean? Like yourself, you know what I mean? They are, right, and he's sitting there, and then, I was smoking a wee bit of the fucking wacky there, and I went a wee bit off track, but he's fucking not, it's not on, like, you can't sit here and do that.
Yeah, but Jackie, what I think is this what I'm saying. It's got to the point now where one, you're never going to, which you're not going to be able to undo those jokes it's told. It just won't be undone. It can't change the past, right? Two, people, if there's a service there and people want us, they'll buy into it. A lot of people, I wish I had quarter the success Craig has, so he's doing something right. I think a lot of times
he's got. That's what I'm saying. He is good, Craig. Right? I say Craig. Fucking can't even hang the video, right? But forget the video. But he is good at what he does. But you see that Daily Decca, right? What I'm on about his morals here, right? You don't make money off a fucking beast, right? Well, see if you did. Right, we're not. This is what I was trying to say to him, but I was a wee bit hang me back here. Chief I done that, right? I wouldn't do that, right? But if somebody is doing that, you would at least donate a fucking 15%, 25%. You see everything you've made. You didn't need to put it all up on YouTube, but you put something into charities, and that would boost. I'd probably give this kind of an idea tonight, but that would probably boost it more. You know what I mean? So see if you're doing that, then you're getting something back. It's just like he's sitting there fucking his dinner, fucking, I don't know what else he does, right? Getting a haircut and that off a Decca, basically. Because he doesn't. He doesn't work. He's asking me what I done the night. He doesn't work. He does YouTube about Decca.
Jackie, I'll just tell you something here, right? Give you a little story here that's true, right?
Tell
You
me
know,
the story.
Jehovah's Witnesses, they have to do tithing. In other words, and so do Mormons. They have to do tithing to the church. That is, they have to give, or they don't have to, it's voluntary. They give 10 to 15% of their earnings to the church. Now,
Right.
I remember a Jehovah's Witness saying ages ago, he said, it's amazing, he said, if someone is on, let's say, 30 grand a year, they'll give the 10% without any qualms. If that money suddenly goes up to, let's say, 100 grand or over a year, they're really not wanting to give 10, 15% of that.
And it's just a moral.
The more you make, the more you make, the less you want to give, because it's a big amount.
Right, and that's all right. You give. Listen, I don't know what the cunt makes. No, I mean, but what I'm saying is, he can't make that much. Fuck's sake, he only make a few £1,000, whatever, right? A month or whatever, cut a month. Fucking, is it worth it for fucking making your name off a nonce? Know what I mean? Fucking, that's all he does. Daily Decca. Like, anyway, we can talk about something else, because just when he was on, I was like, fuck it, I'm going on. And I tried going before the last time, you wouldn't let me on. I'm glad you did. I mean, I can be an arsehole, man, you know that, but I've always been good for you and that, you know that.
Yeah. But what I'm going to do anyway, because I'm going to start winding this up, because over an hour is long for me.
Don't wind this up, and don't wind this up.
What do you want to say? Come on.
No, I'm only joking.
I thought you were sleeping.
No, I was only joking about winding up. You said winding up. I thought, don't wind
What
this up.
did you think about that when we asked you that video, Craig? It's a question that he'd asked, you know what I mean?
See, the thing is, Jaggy, we the guy, like, he was always like, he said that right from the beginning that he was doing it to make money, so he was always up front about his aims and objectives.
You're right. You're right. I forgot about that, but it just, John, it gets me angry, you know what I mean? He's on here fucking, you know me, mate. I'm going to ask if it's.
I know what you mean. The thing is, as well as Jack,
so it was like,
other channels as well, like who have like sort of like been doing this.
Hey, right, Jackie, just let him get his sentence out.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, real Craig, right? He said right from the beginning, he was up front. I'm just doing this for clicks, views, to make money. It's like a job sort of thing. So he's earning his income. But what I'm saying is there is other channels as well to a lesser extent, because don't forget, he makes the money because he's successful at what he's doing. You know, people are watching it. So the more people watch, the more money you make. But there's a load of other channels who are doing the same stuff, like, you know, about Decca, but they're not making as much money because they're not as successful. So you can't just think he's the only guy.
I get what he's doing. He said that for a start, but I never disputed that with him, right? I mean, but what I'm saying to him is, well, if you were like, if he was my pal and he's sitting and he was doing that all the time, you're going to ask you questions, mate. You know what I mean? Why are you fucking sitting and making money off a clown like that? Like,
I can tell you now, Jackie.
And that video Craig has got talent. You know what I mean? He's good with his podcast, anyway. I've not watched him, like, and I honestly haven't watched him for fucking about 8 months, maybe more, right? I just see everything else about him. That's what my opinion's been on. I maybe shouldn't have made my opinion on that, but I just don't like him. Honestly, I don't.
Jackie, what you've got to understand, right, is a lot of the people, not all of them, but a lot of them that are slagging them off. You can't tell me that if they were getting that money, because they're talking about Decca as well, and they've got monetized channels, you can't tell me they'd say, no, I'm not going to take the money off you.
Like, he's daily Decca. He's fucking daily Decca.
You think they wouldn't be doing that if they thought they could get the cash?
Well, anyway, right, fair play to him. But, fair play to what he's doing, right? But I've never seen him donate. That, in my fucking heart, that's what I would do. Anyway, I'd donate to a charity. Every month, every cut a month, and say, there's, right, I made a wee bit of this, and there's a couple £100 here. I've never even seen him going to a charity, but you know what I mean? So, do you know what I'm on about? If you're making money off a beast for a YouTube community to look good and hang me and everything, then you donate a wee bit. No, I'm on about. There's victims out there, man. You've got to remember that. So about the victims, that's what channel's about.
Jackie, wait a minute. I've hit something on the screen. Wait a minute. I've hit something on the screen. I don't know what I've hit. I don't know how to get out of it. But what I'm going to say to people, if I suddenly go, it's because of a forget it. Oh my! A screen just took over. I hit something, and I thought I could take.
You're still there. You're all right.
Yeah. Right. But this is it, though. As I say, you're not going to be able to do anything about it. It's not.
No, I know that. I know that. I'm just voicing my opinion.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. You can voice your opinion.
You agree with me, man? You agree with what I'm saying? Like, you would donate something. Maybe £100, maybe 20 quid. I don't know what the guy makes. You know what I mean? You would do that. I would do that.
Well, that's up to him to do, right? That's it. That's up for him to do.
I want to see a £20 donation to Video Craig, and I'll leave him alone.
Well, wait a minute. I'm going to, because you keep on jumping in when people are talking. What I'm going to say to you is, I've said it before, said it to Craig, I've said it in private, whatever. Not. Yeah, I think it is distasteful, but at the same time, right, that means that it's up to people who are watching him to make the decision, and they like him. He's doing something right. People want this. So, you know, it would be absolutely madness, and it would be madness for him to turn around and say, oh, no, I'm not going to do this anymore, because I tell you exactly what will happen. Someone else will jump in the breach, and I bet you it'll be someone who's slacking.
Yeah, that's right. That's right,
As for giving money to the charity, that's for him to decide. That's for him to decide. Go on, John.
Yeah. And that's right. That's exactly right what you just said there about, like, if he stopped doing the vlogs or whatever tomorrow, somebody else will just slide straight in there. Like, you know, and the thing is, because that guy, you know, Decca is controversial, all these people are going to keep making live streams, videos, and what have you. And when they stop, new ones will come on. It's going to be never ending now. You know, the Decca thing.
Well, remember this, Johnny and Jackie, I don't know whether you've noticed this. How many times have you seen someone who doesn't like Decca, right, and gives out about Decca, if they think they can get an interview with Decca, which always makes me laugh because he's never going to do it. He says he will and then never does it. When they think they're going to get an interview with him one-to-one, they are drooling. They are drooling. That's it. So, you know, the fact is that's how it goes.
Before I go, I want to see a £20 donation to Video Craig and Mola into a charity or something. I'm not going to leave him alone.
Okay, Jackie. Okay, Jackie.
I'm only kidding, right? Right, I'm going to go on. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, good night, Jackie.
But yeah, that's it. I remember JDP doing that. He was this, and I like JDP, don't get me wrong. I know he's turned on Craig, but that's his right to do that. I mean, because he says he didn't see the videos, and that's up to him to do it. But when he thought he was getting an interview with Decca, he was drooling. You could see it. He was
yeah.
And that's it. Now, people ask me, would I interview Decca? No. I'd have said that from day one. And I'd be most probably the one he would come on to, if anyone. Yeah. So I would interview with, but I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. Because I know once you ask him a question about certain things, he'd get off. Yeah. And it's not saying, oh, I wouldn't interview him on a moral stance. Because as you see, Shadowboxer was just on. People didn't like that. But I knew it would be a great needed to talk to him at that point. But at the same time, Decca wouldn't have on because I just found him totally inane and not one bit interesting. And I think he's a manipulator. He knows how to manipulate people. He's disgusting. So I wouldn't want him on the show. But go on, Johnny, what are you going to say?
Well, what I was going to say is some of the channels, I won't mention their names, but loads of channels that are attacking Video Craig at the moment, they were exactly what you said. They were, some of them put invites out to Decca Heggie, you know, they posted lives. Oh yeah, Decca Heggie's coming on my thingy on Friday or whatever, like they've advertised it. Obviously, Decca Heggie did they turn up or whatever, but these are the same people that are attacking Video Craig at the minute. Do you get me? They were drooling over the thoughts that, oh yeah, Decca Heggie's going to jump on my live. What's that about, you know?
Sorry, but some of the people that are calling them also, I wouldn't call them people with moral standards myself. They don't come across as having very high morals the way they carry on.
No, you're right, Anne, you're right.
That's it. So I wouldn't say that at all about them. But it's
and another thing, Anne, you know the thing about, not just the thing about invitations for Decca to jump on their lives. I won't mention any names, but some of these channels that are attacking that Video Craig at the minute, they were actually jumping onto Decca Heggie's lives. You know, when he done lives, like onto the panel, and sometimes he wouldn't let them on because, you know, whatever, he thought, no, I'm not having this or that on. But these people who are attacking Video Craig about doing stuff about Decca Heggie were trying to jump on his panel.
Yeah,
you know.
So it's all. It's not. I mean, and usually when you get people who don't like something, they'll turn around and say it once a couple of times. Then they just say, "Get on with it. It's not for me to go on," and that's it. You just say it once, but when it's going on and on and on and on and on, and that's Decca's Decca Video Craig's been. Oh, see, I'm getting confused now. Oh, I'm getting Craig Decca confused. But he's, as he said before, he's been doing it for 2 years. He's been doing it ever since I knew him on YouTube. No one was complaining in the beginning, but when it became about money, or the money and the success, that's when it all changed. And it can't be very. What they've got to understand and take this from the industry, shall I call it, or even business sense, any business will tell you this. If someone suddenly getting there and getting the money in and getting the attention in, right? Don't hate them. Just work out what is this magic formula they're using and try to get your own magic formula. Then you'll have what they have. But there's no point getting upset with someone because they're successful, because guess what? They've gone and hypnotized everyone that follows them and forced them. They're like some Svengali. Force them to be the trilby, and you will watch me even hypnotize them into watching them, mesmerize them. Sorry, people are going there because they're seeing something they want, and you just have to accept that.
It's a bit
whether you're outraged, it's like the Mary Whitehouse thing, isn't it? Mary Whitehouse, you know, she gave us about this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, people made their own choice, and you've got to let them make that choice and let them get on with it. That's what you've got to do. And the same's got to be said about Decca as well. If people are following them and supporting them, you can only say so many times, I think it's wrong that you do this, but then you just have to say, if they're going to do it, let them get on with it. Let them take the flack that comes with that. That's all that you do that for. Yeah, Craig isn't it? Well, saying this. We're supposed to be talking about that, and we're supposed to talk about Video Craig, haven't we? Craig has never outright asked for any money or super chats, etc. He's not spam. He did, Kelsey. He was the bag. Do you know what he was doing? The bag. Oh, by the way, people, don't forget, I do have Kelsey. I do have a buy me a coffee if you want to remember that. Yeah, but you know what the bag was doing, Johnny? He was asking people pay for his dinner when he was going to one of these festivals. Pay for my dinner. I thought, beg. Yeah, he just beg. Video Craig, the beg. Yeah, ask them to pay for his and Chrissy's dinner. And what he had a big lobster butty And poor Chrissy didn't have anything. I think she got a couple of crisps out of his crisp bag. That was all she got.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah, Kelsey, you know, I do have buy me a coffee, you know. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I do think, Anne, but I think this would really be, because I think you would be the person for this. Like, I think if ever Decca Heggie done like a one-to-one sort of podcast, I think you would be the person for it, to be honest with you. You know?
I'd never ever do it, John Neal. I've said this before, and I wouldn't do it because, Kelsey, you shouldn't have done that. People think that I'm a beggar. But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't do it because, do you remember he asked me on? I won't go over that again. It was Sean actually asked me on his behalf to go on his show. And I refused to. But that wasn't out of any kind of, moral outrage. It wasn't. I didn't know anything about him. It was that other fella he had on, weird fella that hasn't been on for a long time. But yeah, I just know I wouldn't want him on, and because I know he's such a manipulator and a liar, and I know if I started challenging him, and I started asking him questions, and he is a manipulator. I can see how he works. I can see how he tilts straight away. If I started questioning about that, he'd just get off, so there'd be no point. Because he's a manipulator. He's dangerous in the sense, and I always say this, he is dangerous. He does manipulate people, and he does that, as we found out from YouTube Swindler, to women as well. He likes to control, but the thing is, he loves to make a fool of his own supporters. I know that he can make a fool of them, they'll still support him. That's a control. That's a narcissistic control thing. He's got power, and that's why I wouldn't have anywhere near him.
Yeah, I just thought you'd be good at asking the questions. You'd be good at asking the right questions. You know what I mean? Like the sort of important questions.
Look, let's pretend he's here now, and I said, "So, Decca, what about this? When we hit the YouTube Swindler and the way you were controlling and saying that you were going there, the horrible things you were saying to her." He'd skip back, like, he wouldn't answer it directly. And then if I directly came to him and said, "I think you are, an abuser. I think you're guilty of what you've been accused of doing," in my own mind, I know damn well he'd just run off. So there'd be no point having that discussion with him.
Oh, I see, yeah.
No, so I wouldn't, and I reckon I would be the one, because he said that, hasn't he? He wanted to talk to me. He wants to actually do an one-to-one with me. I'd like to talk to her, and I thought it's not going to happen, mate. I feel sorry for poor Ronan, because Ronan literally got that gig because I stepped out of it. I wouldn't do it. And I didn't know, as I say, Johnny, anything about Decca at that time. It's just that the other fellow was on that I didn't want to be on with. I said, no. I said, "You're not using me." I said, to claim that he's being bullied and all this. I said, "No way." So then Ronan went there, and Ronan got absolutely hammered. So I thought, that's right. So I didn't. Well, I wouldn't have done it anyway. But anyway, Johnny, I'm going to start
yeah, I'll say good night to you. Yeah, thanks for letting us jump on tonight. Thanks for letting me jump on, and it was very nice of you to let me jump on. Have a great evening. Yeah, thank you very much.
And so you take care, Johnny, and everyone chatting. I'm going to leave my beautiful Kelsey with my Kelsey. I shot this. So night.